In Rajanpur, there was a large river close to the sea, filled with fish and precious pearls. The fishermen of Rajanpur were very prosperous because of this river. One day, two men from the city came to meet the village chief. One was named John and the other Jeev. John told the chief,
"Your river is rich with valuable pearls and fish. If they sold them abroad, they would earn a significant amount, half of which would go to the chief."
Tempted by greed, the chief agreed, and from that day on, no fisherman was allowed to catch the fish from the river due to the chief's order and fear. Under the chief's orders, the fisherman had to bring the pearls and fish to him, which he would then hand over to John and Jeev. For a month, the chief collected a lot of fish and precious pearls. But when he asked John for the payment, John poisoned the chief's tea and killed him. After the chief's death, John and Jeev began to rule over the village. Anyone who spoke against them was killed, instilling fear in the villagers, who remained silent. John and Jeev continued to exploit the villagers, making their lives so miserable that they struggled to find enough food to eat. One day, a fisherman's son named Ali was sitting by the river, crying and lamenting about the lack of food despite the abundance of fish in the river.
"There is so much food. There are so many fishes in the river, but I still cannot eat it. I would rather die out of hunger."
As time passed, anyone who went to catch fish or pearls from the river disappeared without a trace. Eventually, all the fishermen and men of the village vanished, with not even a single body found. John and Jeev were puzzled about
where all the people are going,
and started sending the village boys to fish in the river. However, the river continued to take them as well. Eventually, Ali was also sent to the river. When Ali entered the river, the water engulfed him. When he opened his eyes, he was astonished by the beautiful place he saw, something he had never dreamed of. While he was in awe, he heard a voice behind him.
"You are in the magical world of the sea, and I am its king. I saw you crying by the river, hungry and helpless. Your village catches many fishes and precious pearls, yet you are still starving. To solve your problems, I have captured your villagers, and now you have come here too."
Ali explained everything to the Sea King. The king then gave Ali a bag of precious pearls and told him
to take it to John,
saying,
"Ask him that there is a magical world made of pearls in the middle of the river."
Ali delivered the bag to John and Jeev, conveying the message. Immediately, they rushed to see the magical world in the middle of the river, but the river swallowed them whole. With the king's command, the river freed the remaining villagers. John and Jeev were punished by being made to work in the kitchen, preparing food for the king. They spent all day cooking various dishes, but were also given a simple meal of bread and water once a day. Thus, John and Jeev received their due punishment, while the village returned to its former prosperity, filled with freedom, happiness, and peace.